Start recording. There we go. Let's jam. We'll see how long this goes today. I'm bloody tired, but I got running on little sleep, but well, I'm awake. So, this was not done with the RE engine. I don't think they remade anything with this. So, okay, right. I'll have none of that, thank you very much. I'm trying to talk here. So, I played Ghost Trick a bunch as a kid. I mean, it was one of my favorite games back on the DS. I loved it. It was around the time when I was really into, like, I quite enjoyed puzzle games like Professor Layton. Oh god, there was one that was by Telltale. It was really weird. It was set in Alaska. But there was one of those, things like that. And I was also really into detective shit and mysteries. So this game, perfect for me. It came out to, well, PS4, I think last year. I got it, and planned to do it on my own. And started doing it on my own, and then I thought, you know what, why don't I stream it? It was such a fun game that I loved. I might as well go stream it. So I was a little bit into it. I was only like 4 chapters in, but yeah, so I'm gonna restart it. Anywho, is there a new game option? Nope. Okay, I'll have to go this way, which is fine. It's weird that there's no new game option. Start from this time frame, chapter 1. There's going to be a lot of dialogue in this. I've got to pretty much... There is no spoken dialogue. All of it is just writing. Must have been unconscious for a while. My head feels fuzzy, kind of like I'm swimming through darkness. When I came to, there was a woman standing there. A woman I don't know. At least, I don't think I know her. And then there was a man with a gun. I don't know him either. Well, probably not anyway. Now, I'm not the kind of guy who can just stand back and watch a poor woman get shot, but I have just one little problem. I'm already dead myself. Yeah, that'll get ya. This has got to be me, no question about that. After all, do you see any other dead bodies lying around here? I feel bad for her, sure, but what can I do? I'm dead. But just as I was thinking this... This is no time to be lolling around dead. You're the only one who can save her. I'm a ghost now. Boo! Well, what the? The whole world just changed on me. Welcome to the ghost world, the land of the dead. A voice in my head. Who are you? No time for introductions. Now you have to save her. And I know you can do it. All you have to do is use your powers. Huh? Me? Save her? How? Take a look at your corpse. Do you see that blue flame? That's your soul. And do you see that bright white spot nearby? That's a core. A core? Just looks like a railway crossing gate to me. Look, the best way to understand is to just try it. First of all, try moving your soul with Congratulations! Your soul has now possessed the crossing gate. So what? Now I'm a crossing gate? Ahem. Now then, use the crossing gate to save the woman. What? But how? In a moment, time will start to flow normally again. That will be your chance. Listen, when the man pulls the trigger, the woman dies, right? So before that happens, you have to use your powers to stop it. Hey, wait a second. I still don't know what you're talking about. You'll see, you'll see. Now then, time will start to flow again. Oh. I was hitting L1 for some reason. L1 does nothing. R1 is ghost. Well played. X is just my trick. What just happened? That was one of your powers at work. A ghost trick. You mean I made that crossing gate move? That's right. You manipulate that object with a power of the dead. A ghost trick. And all you have to do to perform all you have to do to perform a trick like that is press blip. Now the woman's fate has just changed, albeit just a little. Yeah, she still kind of has a gun pointed at her. Yes, that's not good, is it? But at least now you're starting to figure out how to use your powers. So enter the Ghost World with Ghost and possess an object, and then perform a trick with it. Now you're getting it. Let's move on to the next step. Try possessing a different core. Yeah, so of course we can't reach that far, we only have so far we can move. I see. Guitar then, is it? Ahem. Hey, what do you want from me? I would prefer that giant wrecking ball. That would solve the problem real quick, I bet. But I guess I can't reach cores that are too far away. Well, I guess we'll see what you can do with that guitar. Let's set time in motion again and find out. It's going to be interesting to see how many of these actual puzzles I remember, because like I said, I played this game a bunch as a kid. That's got to be some of the slowest running away I've ever seen. Looks like I'm going to have to come up with something more. Let's see, what core is close enough to possess from here? I guess all there is me. No time to be picky, I've got a woman to save. I like your attitude, it's admirable, truly, but... But what? If I can manipulate objects, then I ought to be able to manipulate my own corpse, right? Well, tell you what, why don't you just try it and see? Go ahead and possess your corpse. Alright, now we'll set time in motion. I wonder if each of those I pressed X counts towards the trophy. This game seems like a very easy platinum. Most of it's pretty easy. It's just beat the game. There is one where it's like do 444 ghosts and 444 tricks, but that's easy. Huh? Nothing's happening. Exactly. Sad but true, I'm afraid. You can only manipulate non-living things. Corpses, even if they aren't alive anymore, aren't really just ordinary things. You've got to be kidding. Wait, what about the woman? What's happening to her? Let's take a look, shall we? If you want to take a look around, you can move the screen. Move the screen? It's easy. Here, give it a try. Use blip. There we go. Well, sister, this is it. Two things are looking pretty dim right now. My eyesight and your future. I think his name's like Nearsighted Django. I think we gotta watch him walk down most of these stairs, which is fucking annoying. Out of my way. Some of the speech bubble dialogue like that I might not read as much because some of it's not too important and it repeats. It's other dialogue that matters. I've used a payphone once. It's done. I'm on my way. Well, damn. In the end, it looks like her fate remains unchanged. So what good are these ghost tricks of mine? But just as I was thinking this... Hey, anyone a fan of Pixar? It's the lamp. Hello there. How are you feeling? Not very well, I imagine. A terrible tragedy what happened tonight. Ah, ignoring me, are you? It's a little too early for you to be so stiff and cold, I'd say. Ah, so it was you. You were that voice in my head, right? Well, I wouldn't say voice exactly. The dead don't have voices, you see. It's more like my thoughts were being beamed directly into your mind. That's another little trick ghosts can do. It looks like my ghost tricks didn't do much good. She still ended up just as dead as before. That's true. For now. For now. I still have more to teach you about the powers of the dead, your ghost tricks. Who exactly are you, anyway? Before I answer that, I think we should save this young lady. Isn't it a shame to see such a pretty young woman lying here like a discarded piece of trash? But what can I do? She's already dead. Time for more ghost lessons for you, my friend. First of all, I'll have you possess me. Possess you, eh? Once you've done that, I'll tell you about another one of your powers. Why am I so determined to save this woman? After all, it's not like I know her. But I guess I'll take the desk lamp up on his invitation anyway. Innovation. My reason is twofold. Number one, I'm not the type to leave women lying around discarded like trash. And number two, I don't have anything else to lose at this point. Trick time! That thought bubble that you just pressed. And those are your thoughts, what you're saying to yourself in your head. My thoughts, eh? So the dead don't have voices, and what we think is communicated directly to one another. So these thought bubbles are sort of a stand-in. I think I'm starting to get it. I think so too. Just remember to always keep an eye out for thought bubbles. Okay, good idea. I just might get some important clues from them. Now then, in order to possess me, you first have to enter the ghost world. And L1 is your ticket in. The best thing to do is try it. I don't know why I said L1 when all the other times I've said... By the way, have you taken a look at the middle of the screen? What about it? It tells you what trick you can perform with the object you're currently possessing. The information is there for you to check out whenever you need it. So in the case of this folding cot, it looks like I can unfold it. And to perform a trick on the object you're possessing, you first have to return to the land of the living. Oh, okay. This time, bloop is your ticket out of the ghost world. Well, good luck. We're counting on you. Huh. Who's this we? It's the royal we. Lamp. Huh. That's funny. What is? My corpse and her corpse. There's definitely something different about the two. There's something emanating from my corpse. That's because you're special. What's that supposed to mean? Not everybody who dies gets special powers, you know. So those waves are because of my powers of the dead, eh? Anyway. Congratulations, you passed. Well, what do you know? What prize do I get? A new power. What else? Another one? Now let's review. You can possess objects and manipulate them, right? Now what do you suppose will happen if you possess a corpse? Nothing, because I already tried that, remember? And nothing happened at all. True, you don't have the ability to manipulate a corpse. However, there is something else you can do. Oh yeah? What's that? Why don't you try it and see? Bzzz. What's this? Can you hear me? Wait a minute, what's going on here? It looks like she's unconscious. Poor thing. Unconscious? But she's dead. Yes, but think back. Remember when you died? When you came to your senses, you'd been unconscious too. Unconscious, eh? Come to think of it, the desk lamp is right. When I came to, I was already dead. Let's leave her like this for now. And while she's resting, we can save her life. Oh sure, you make it sound so easy. And it is easy. When you use your powers on a corpse, you can go back to the past, to a time 4 minutes before that person's death. Are you serious? Back through time? That's right, but there's a catch. It only works on new corpses, corpses that have been dead for less than 1 day. And she's still well within that limit. You might want to give it a try before it's too late. But this is crazy. None of it makes any sense. We're talking about the powers of the dead here. It doesn't have to make sense. Now then, let's go, shall we? To the time 4 minutes before this woman was murdered. Hey, wait a second. I still don't know what you're talking about. You'll see. You'll see. Back in time. And so now I'm going back in time to witness this woman's last 4 minutes alive. Not as a fuzzy, distant memory of the past, but as a very real, living present. Wake up! Are you okay? What happened to you? Oh no, he's dead. Who are you? Here's my business card right here, sister. My little golden friend. You did this. You killed him, didn't you? Instead of playing whodunit right now, you ought to be more concerned about your own fate. Who are you? Some sort of a hitman? What do you want with me? They said we had to rub out all of the last traces of Temsik left in this country. Temsik? What in the world is that? Beats me. I just do what I'm told. All I know is you've got nowhere else to run to. Time to die, sister. As long as that bad boy wrecking ball stays right up there where it belongs. Look, all I want to know is, who are you? You don't know me, and I don't know you. This is just business. So long, sister. And yeah, there's all the stuff we did. A shotgun. Kind of a flashy weapon for a hitman, don't you think? Not flashy, just thorough. They call me nearsighted. It's Jigo, not Jago. Nearsighted Jigo. But I never let my prey get away. Ever thought about just buying a pair of glasses? Well, sister, this is it. Two things are looking pretty dim right now. My eyesight and your future. And there you have it. The last 4 minutes of her life. No. It's kind of ironic when you think about it. A woman toyed with by fate, and a man toyed with by a ghost. But she still died. Yes, and you can change that with your ghost tricks. Just like you did 4 minutes ago. Possess and manipulate, eh? Ghost and then trick. And you can rewind these 4 minutes as many times as you like to. Now then, are you ready? Yeah, let's do it. Who cares about the potential trauma that might happen from constantly rewinding time and making someone die a bunch? Way down here. So this is 4 minutes ago, eh? Fine, I get that. But what am I doing way down here? That's just how it works. Her corpse was your gateway into the past, after all. So naturally, your starting point is where her corpse was. And this is where she died. Okay, I get it now. Hop in then. Thank you, lamp. There are only 4 minutes left before she dies. You had better try and get to her as fast as you can. There's no time to lose. I don't know how accurate these actual 4 minutes are. I feel like they definitely aren't always exactly 4 minutes. You also can change the amount of time as you do things. Whenever you manipulate events a little bit, you gain more time, or sometimes lose time. The last seconds of her life are counting down. Counting down. Oops. Looks like I better get up there fast. That's right. Have a look at the right side of the screen. The right side, eh? The sand in the top of that timer is how much time she has left. Get to her quickly, before all the sand is gone. Up you go then. Mannequin. get there. Alright. This first one's very straightforward. We've already read all this. Uh-oh. Time is running out. You can turn that on, but there's no point. Oh, we have to in a minute, actually. Never mind. There we go. Just a few more steps. Hope I make it in time. There we go, we're here. Now's your chance to change her fate. There isn't much time left. This is coming down to a battle of seconds. Damn it! What's going on here? Nearsighted Jigo never misses, so long as the target is within point-blank range. Looks like you made it in time. Just barely. Yup, she's still alive. And in that split second, hope was born. Just now her fate was changed, albeit ever so slightly. There you go. Whoop. She might end up killing herself by accident there. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Why is there a drawbridge? The bridge is up. Alright. You hear something? No, he's nearsighted. Oop, no, ladder. There we go. Apparently he doesn't notice that. Oop, oop, oop. And we saved her by committing murder. I guess two wrongs make a right in this case. Or one wrong, I guess. We only committed the one wrong of murder. How does it feel to save a lady's life? So the danger is gone? Well, yeah, he's dead! Yes, it looks like the danger, Mr. Danger, in fact, rolled away somewhere. You used your powers to avert that woman's fate. So I did all that, huh? You most certainly did. And I knew you could do it. So I lost my life tonight, and saved somebody else's life. When I came back to the present, it was raining. I had saved the life of this stranger, now sitting forlornly in the rain, even as the story of my life on this planet comes to an end. A stranger. And that word strikes a chord, and a terrible truth begins to dawn on me. I can't recall a thing. Who am I? What is this place? And most important of all, why was I killed? These are all very good questions. Your story isn't over yet. Who exactly are you, anyway? Just call me Ray. As in, ray of light in the darkness. Ray, huh? So you aren't going to tell me your real name, I take it. You haven't told me your name yet either, actually. I can't remember. Yes, I guess the memories of the newly departed tend to get a bit confused. Some of us get our memories back, others never do. But if you ask me, does it really matter? After all, there's only one path left to the dead, and that is to disappear. Disappear? When the sun rises in the morning, I'm afraid you're going to cease to exist. What? Tomorrow morning? But wait a minute, these powers of the dead... Yes? I'd like to use them to save somebody else's life. And whose life might that be? Do you even have to ask? Mine, of course. Ah, I see. But think about it this way. If we could use ghost tricks to save ourselves, wouldn't I have tried to save myself as well? I mean, look at me. I'm a desk lamp. Why a desk lamp, anyway? I'm not really sure myself, to be honest. But in any case, it seems we are unable to use our powers on our own corpses. You're kidding! You'll only exist in this world until tomorrow morning. I'm afraid that fact can't be changed. So there's really no escaping my own death. In the morning, I'm going to cease to exist. Apparently there's nothing I can do to change that. But just the same, I still want to know. I want to know my story. The lost story of my fate. Right up until the time of my death. And until I learn that... you won't be able to rest in peace, right? Very well, I understand how you feel. You want to go and learn the truth about your death as well. As well you should. I will, but let's see. How should I go about doing that, I wonder? I can't even imagine what the first step would be. The first step? That's easy. You start with her. The person who witnessed your death. She should have some important clues, don't you think? Hey, you're right. And not only that, she might even know who I am. Yes, I'd say there's a very good possibility of that. What was I doing here tonight in a place like this? That woman probably knows the answer. That's right, never forget that. She's the key to everything tonight. The key to everything? What do you mean? You'll know soon enough, when you regain your memory. Yeah, I'm like a blank sheet of paper right now. I should probably keep some kind of record of everything I learned tonight. That's a very good idea. Press BLT to review a record of what you've learned, and be sure to check it out now and again. Memories aren't always the most reliable things, after all. Alright then, I wish you good luck. I'm not going to use the record very often, I don't need to. Oh, there we go. Umbrella. There we go. What in the world just happened? The crane moved all by itself, and then that big iron ball fell all by itself. It started raining all by itself, and then an umbrella came down all by itself. Oh my goodness. Don't tell me I have psychokinetic powers! Whatever you want to think, lady. Cat. But seriously, what in the world just happened? Oh, robbing the dead, are you? Did I write this note? Maybe I should give it a read. So you don't remember writing it, eh? No, I don't remember writing it. But even more importantly... I never learned how to read! I didn't get a chance to read that note. And I guess you can't, even though it's because it's in a pocket? Sure, whatever you say. Not to interrupt your train of thought, but I wonder if you've realized where this telephone call is coming from. Huh? How would I know that? Think back. Before you helped her avert her fate, didn't a telephone call come in at around this time too? Oh yeah. I don't know why we had to watch that whole bit just to remember that telephone call. Exactly. In other words, at this very moment on the other end of this telephone line is the culprit who ordered your murder. What? I recommend you possess the telephone. Once you've done that, I'll tell you about another one of your ghost tricks. I'm a phone now. And then I saw him. Right there on the other end of the line, I saw the face of the man who ordered me dead. He's blue! Is it done? Speak up, man. Did you get her? Who is this? Yes. 1,000 pardons, my dear lady. I must have dialed the wrong number. If I could do a woman's voice, I would. But I can't. So that's him, eh? The man who stole my life. That's right. So what do you think? Would you like to go see him? You better believe I would. Then you would do well to listen to me. We ghosts exist by possessing inanimate objects. However, there is one way we can move from place to place over great distances. And that would be... the dead can jump from point A to point B by moving over the phone lines. Ah, yes. Thanks to the power of Graham Bell! Say what? I've done all I can to help you. You'll have to do the rest yourself. You're not coming with me? I'm afraid not. My powers have grown weak. I've already used up most of my remaining strength just to get here tonight. But I had to come to ask for your help. My help? Many mysterious things will happen in this town tonight. I'm trusting in you to get to the bottom of them and find out the truth. You're the only one who can do it. I want you to use your powers of the dead to find this truth. I'm grateful to you for everything you've done, but I can't promise I'll help. Tomorrow morning I cease to exist. That doesn't give me a whole lot of time. I need to pursue my own mystery, find out the truth about myself. That's more than enough. Huh? If you succeed in doing that, you'll have done what I asked anyway. The two are one and the same. One and the same? This desk lamp knows a whole lot more than he's telling me. Now then, from that call a moment ago, you now have the culprit's telephone number. The rest is all up to you. So here we have the junkyard where we are, and this SYS 1729. Let's go there! And so the story of the search for myself begins. A story that will last one night only. Tomorrow morning I will cease to exist, and I'm surprisingly okay with this fact. I have to find the answers before the sun comes up. Why was I killed? And what exactly is going to happen in this town tonight? Alright. Chapter 2, 7:31 PM. I have a question. When is morning? Who am I? Why was I killed? The one who is sure to know the answers to those questions is the man who ordered my murder. Alright, I'm back. At the other end of the phone line is the very man who had me killed. Our meeting. It's all so sudden. I'm not sure I'm really prepared for what's to come. They're blue! Yes. If what I read in this file is true, I may have already forgotten the voice I gave him. This woman could be quite a bedeviling bit of trouble for us. She needs to be erased tonight. Confound that nearsighted Jigo. His skills are as feeble as his eyesight. Not to worry, sir. I have already taken the next step, sir. Yes. But I say, the last thing I ever expected was to talk to the target herself. Even if it was only over the telephone. I must admit, my good man, it put me in quite the tizzy there for a moment. Ha! What is this place? These oddly luxurious furnishings, this oddly refined music, and that odd little machine. I've never seen a room like this before. But one thing's for sure. These people are assassins. And what's more, that red-headed woman is another of their targets. That file the old man has. Maybe it'll give me some information on my redhead. Here we go. Bugger. Yes. How much longer, my good man? We are charging up our backup power now, sir. The process should be completed in about 30 minutes, sir. Yes. But confound that Jigo, I say. Every year, his reliable range gets shorter and shorter. He'll get coal in his next pay envelope, confound it! Or might I suggest glasses in his envelope instead, sir? It seems this file contains information about that redhead, but I can't read it when it's closed. Ah! Great Scott! Did you see that? The file! I say, the file ran up and snapped at me. My good man nearly bit my head off. Not to worry, sir. I've already seen to it that the target, Miss Lynn, is no longer a threat, sir. Ah! That's not what I'm talking about, man. Lynn, eh? So that's her name, is it? But this file... It's like it's written in a foreign language. I can't read it at all. Why don't I suggest putting away the file and relaxing, sir? What fancy gadgets. You have a very important job ahead of you tonight, sir. Grapes! Darn. This is a pickle, neither is a grapes. The phone and I got put away neatly. And the only thing I've learned is the name of Lynn. This sure is a weird room. I've travelled through the phone line to get here. But where exactly is here? And who exactly are these people? Yeah, okay. Nope. There we go. Egad, man! Are you trying to give me a case of the vapors? He actually kind of reminds me of Professor Egad. My apologies, sir, but I did not touch it, sir. It appears the equipment is still malfunctioning, sir. Ah! Granted, technology is certainly a convenient thing. But our use of it is just plain off. Confound it. Yes. In any case, I don't wish to see the face of our current target, my good man. That you wish, sir? In that case, might I suggest this, sir? It's me! Hey, that's... yes, Cecil. If all goes well with our deal tonight, we will have the power to change the world, sir. Yes. It's a very important night indeed, my good man. I just realized I'm making him sound like, Pilaf. It's a very good night indeed, my good man. We can't afford to make mistakes. And that is why we can't afford to trust that Cecil. Now, we must be very, very careful. I'm doing it's purposely sounding awful. But It does remind me a bit of Pilaf. Cecil. That must be my name. Now that I hear it, it does sound familiar. A deal, eh? What could that be all about? Just what exactly was I up to, I wonder? Bong. We are completely prepared for tonight, sir.
Yes. Now all we have to do is pluck the fruit of success. Ha fuck these grapes.
One thing's clear. These villains seem to know me. And another thing. There seems to be some kind of connection between me and this Lynn. Why else would our names both come up here like this?
I say, this room is giving me the heebie-jeebies, my good man. What with the painting spinning and around and the like, it's enough to give a man the jitters.
My apologies, sir. The room was just completed recently, sir. We are still trying to iron out the kinks, sir.
Yes. I just hope that's all it is. I mean, egad, man. How am I supposed to relax and enjoy my grapes?
You're not even eating them. Hey, I'll get rid of them since you're not eating them.
Fuck! My grapes! It's a miserable state of affairs when I can even be startled by a telephone that doesn't even ring. Oh, fuck! It's even more pathetic to be startled by the same telephone twice. Ma!
The problem must be solved, sir. The Miss Lynn problem, sir. What? Lynn?
Yes. You did mention taking the next step a moment ago, didn't you, my good man?
Yes, sir. I sent one step ahead Tango to her apartment, sir. That telephone call must be him reporting in, sir. I'm starting to turn more into one of the Queen's Guard.
Very good, very good.
Lynn is in danger again. Bit weird that I was using the almost starting to turn the Queen Guard for his voice when literally we'll have a reason for that later.
This is one step ahead Tango. I'm at the target's apartment now. Why am I sounding like this? And out with it, man! Have you taken care of her?
No, she isn't back yet. Doing the sniper, maybe I should do the sniper.
What?
Oh, stands to reason I can't do an Australian accent. If the target got here first, they would call me one step ahead now, wouldn't they?
I don't get it. But in any case, man, once you've taken care of her...
Then you'll promote me to the head of the Hitman Division.
Ah! No, man. Now you're even getting one step ahead of me.
We can discuss my new salary later.
Great Scott! Now you're getting one step ahead of your last one step ahead.
I'll get back to my job now, sir.
Confound it! You're even hanging up one step ahead.
I have no idea how this
actually sounds into audio.
It actually hurts my voice a bit. What did you say, sir?
He asked me to raise his salary.
What will you do, sir?
Maybe I'll give him some of Nearsighted Jigo's pay.
Lynn. I can't lose her. She's my only lead. If I ever hope to solve the mystery of me. Let's go to her apartment then. Fuck you, peel-off sounding guy. The telephone line guided me to Lynn's apartment. Fortunately, Lynn isn't here yet, but unfortunately the hitman is. And there are a couple of other unfortunate little developments waiting for me, it seems. It looks like there's an unlucky little lady here tonight. And an even unluckier little doggy. The poor brave little warrior. He must have been trying to defend his mistress. If Lynn came home now, I have to do something about this situation, and fast. Huh? Where am I? And more to the point, who am I? Who am I? Are you talking to me? Of course. Do you see anybody else around here? I'm gonna try and do this voice fast because it's a dog. It's a Pomeranian, in fact. They're a, you know, ADHD dogs. If I remember right, the dead don't have voices. Their thoughts reach the other person directly. I guess that explains why this dog is talking to me right now. This is your mistress's apartment, and you are presumably the little doggy who died here. Died? So I'm dead, huh? Let's see, the dead lose their memories. They even forget what they look like. And so that's what this blue flame shape is all about. Oh! There's no time to lose! Miss Camilla! My Miss Camilla is in trouble! You mean you remember? You know who you are? That's right, I'm Missile. Nice to meet you. I'm a Pomeranian. Well, I guess now I know it's possible for the dead to regain their memories. Thanks to this little doggy. Miss Camilla! Miss Camilla! My Miss Camilla is in trouble, and I vowed to devote my life to protecting her. But I died before I could rescue her. How could I let her down like this? I already talk fast. Having to talk even faster, I'm gonna flub my dialogue even worse. So you're more worried about your mistress's safety than your own death, eh? I like your moxie, little doggy. Looks like it's time to go back to 4 minutes before this little guy's death. Time to save his life. I think that this was a typo. Alright, 4 minutes before death. Let's see. First of all, I'd better see what I can find out about your death, little guy. Excuse me, but where exactly are we? Huh? You followed me? I followed you. You brought me with you. One or the other. It looks like the dead can move around together. This is the land of 4 minutes before your death. Really? We're really here? So that means you're going to save Miss Camilla, doesn't it? Aren't you even surprised? I mean, we just travelled through time and... Nope, not especially. I mean, Miss Camilla can walk around on 2 legs, but I can't do that. So if she can do that, then it's not so strange that you can walk backwards through time. So that's the way your mind works, eh? I guess that's reasonable enough. Come on, let's get started. Okay, first we watch your last 4 minutes unfold, then we use what we learned to save Camilla. Just like when I saved Lynn at the junkyard. If we watch closely, we ought to be able to get a few leads. Keep your eyes open. Of course! Leave it to me to sniff out a few clues. I don't know why he's got like 5... Well, he's got 4 tails. Yippee, found the remote. My thought was it's meant to portray, like, you know, wagging his tail super fast, but no, he's just got 4 tails. Shut that mutt up! No, Missile, you're not supposed to bark. The lady next door is crabbier than ever tonight. If it barks again, I'll knock this wall down! You don't want to knock the wall down, do you, boy? Why do you like to bark so much anyway? You sure are cute, but just don't get us killed, okay? Darn, I really wanted to watch TV too. Hey, I know, I'll listen to music. That's what I meant by his tail. Like, for this scene here, it feels like the reason he's the way he is because, you know, meant to portray he's wagging his tail super fast, but even when he's not, he's just got, well, it's just 4 of them. I don't know why. It's really weird. It kind of bothers me. You know, she's having donuts, which have a very large hole to them. I'll knock this wall down! Apparently Camilla can't hear a thing. So what a crappy apartment, it's got rats in it. Horrible guard dog. I don't really like it when jobs outside the original scope crop up. I have to put it down as a separate charge, and accounting never likes that. But I guess it can't be helped. Sorry, kid. And then the dog died. It's not the most violent game, really, considering there's death. There's no blood. And no one's death is like, or even a violent death like that, or you know, with Jigo, like he got crushed by a wrecking ball. It's rather comical the way it is. Like he's squashed flat under it, like from a cartoon. So that's the whole dramatic story of what happened 4 minutes before you died. Wow, look at that! I'm dead. I'm kind of shocked to tell the truth. Okay, let's get started on saving her. But let's see. How are we going to do this? It seems to me the easiest way would be for you to take a big bite out of that man's leg. Oh, I don't think I could do that. Whenever somebody I don't know comes around, all I want to say to them is, welcome! What a... It's a Pomeranian for you. I can't help it. Okay, then I guess the only thing we can do is get the little lady to help herself somehow. Oh, I don't think she could do that. Did you notice her putting those red things on her head? Red things? Oh, you mean the headphones? Whenever she puts those red things on, that's it. I could call her name until my throat is sore. But she never hears me. To be perfectly honest, I hate those red things! You're right. With those headphones on, our little lady doesn't even hear the sound of the intruder's gun, which those must be loud. That's not going to be good for her hearing. So maybe that's our first lead. Now we know we have to do something about that. I already know the first thing we need to do, so now we just gotta wait. Well, can't really change the little lady's fate by just standing around watching. Oh, never mind. That's just telling me, hey, do stuff, idiot. Literally, all we have to do now is wait. It is also possible you can travel through places. But... oh no, never mind. No, we can't. Oh, that's right. Now I remember. That's funny. What's wrong? This telephone doesn't seem to be working right now. Usually the telephone line glows red, but it's dark right now. Looks like I can't use the telephone lines in the 4 minutes before death world. Yeah, okay. Now I remember. You can, but you can't unless it's a call. So whereas normally you can travel whenever you want, unless there's an actual call happening, you can't. I'm pretty sure about what I just skipped through the stuff she said before. There we go. Now got rid of those. How did I manage to do that? Lynn just bought those headphones too. How about if we tell her you did it, Missile? Darn. Now I can't even listen to music either. I think the gods are playing tricks on me tonight. Forgive me, Miss Camilla! I'm only doing it to save you! So what now? So what? Now you think you're one of the gods, eh? Well, yeah, he's a dog. Huh? No, never mind that. The important thing is we managed to change the situation. That's true. At least now we can use the little lady's ears to help us. I gotta stop reading this dialogue as fast. It's actually too hard. Don't know. Where'd the donuts go? Suppose that doesn't get counted as changing fate at all. Technically, it kind of did. She's now at a different spot than where she was before. I'm going to do something now that you don't have to till after, but it just makes it convenient. It is interesting, so we need to eventually knock down this. But if we do it now, when time goes to the present, it'll already be there. There we go. Bloody heck. I don't need to rock that. I do need to slow you down. Oh, it's in the wrong spot. There we go. bowl. Do I need to rock this to knock it down? No, I don't. I just do this. There we go. And splat. And that's done it. What are you doing under here, you silly boy? Oh, my little missile. You're always doing the cutest things. And so now she's under there when he shows up. My prey is bound to come home sometime. Might as well make myself comfortable in the meanwhile. Yes, large whole donuts. There, our little lady's fate has been averted. It has? The poor thing's still curled up in a ball, shaking with fear. Oh yeah, that's true. But that's not so bad in the scheme of things. I'd say she's just fine. And look, you're not dead. Oh, you're right. We did it. We did it, didn't we? We did it! Not to be precise, you're the one who did it. Huh? Me? I saved Miss Camilla? Yep. You're the one who led her under the sofa, right? You protected your mistress. I can attest to that. Oh. Oh, thank you! Can I ask a question? Sure, what is it? What exactly are those strange powers of yours? Oh, you mean my ghost tricks? Apparently they're the power to manipulate inanimate objects. If they're ghost tricks, then can I do them too? I'm dead too, after all. Well, you're not gonna be dead for long. I guess. That's how it goes, right? I've been staring at those donuts as hard as I could for a long time now. But they won't budge for me. Why do you suppose that is? I don't really know. I guess you just don't have that power. Well, I have one thing to say to that. That's not fair! Sorry, but I guess not everybody who dies gets the powers of the dead. So what's going to happen to me now? Nothing really. Your death has been erased. You'll just go back to being a happy little doggy living your everyday life. I guess this means goodbye. But we'll meet again sometime, right? Yeah, maybe, if you die again. What you did for me tonight, I'll never forget it! Then I guess we'd better be getting back to the present. Time to see what happens next in our story. And now a new present is born. The little lady is still caught up in a bowl and shaking with fear. And the little doggy is wagging his tail happily. So what am I going to do now? I think I'll watch for a while and see what happens. Is he going to keep eating donuts? Oh, phone call. What? Still at the junkyard? Alright, got it. I'm on my way. I guess my prey likes to play hide and seek. She hasn't had enough of that junkyard yet, apparently. I can't let nearsighted Jigo beat me out on this one. I'd better hurry. What was that all about? You saved me, didn't you, Missile? I just know you did. Maybe I shouldn't answer it. Lynn! Oh, we better get to that phone. There's that little doggy curled up on the floor, dreaming away the life we worked so hard to get back for him. That's fine, but what's up with that core? The dead can't possess living creatures. That's one of the rules Mr. Desklam taught me. So what would a living and breathing doggy be doing with a core? I better try possessing him and see. Oh, it's you! It's you! It's... Come to think of it, I never did ask you your name. I guess it's good we ran into each other again, then. This is a good chance for us to reintroduce ourselves to each other. You mean you forgot my name already? After everything we shared together? The drama? That tearful goodbye? I'm Missile! But you know, it's strange. I wonder why you remember me now that you're alive again. Do you remember your time being dead? Of course! All of it! Okay, let me get this straight. The memory of being dead doesn't disappear, and the dead I meet in the ghost world develop a core when they return to the land of the living. And if I then possess that core, I can talk to that person. It looks that way, yes. Fascinating. Alright, let's see what's happening. Camilla! Oh, thank goodness you're okay. Well, I don't know if I'm okay exactly. You won't believe what just happened. Listen to me. You've got to get out of there right now. But what about dinner? I was thinking about spaghetti tonight. She's very carefree for just having her house broken into. I won't be going back there for a while, and you might be in danger if you stay there too. But I already was in danger just a little while ago. Meet me at that restaurant, the Chicken Kitchen on Dead End Drive. Dead End Drive? I don't know, that's pretty far. Just hurry, okay? Oh, and one more thing. Bring the music box with you, okay? Music box? I love music boxes. Is it a present for me? I'm sorry, but it doesn't play. I can't even get the lid to open. Then you can't very well call it a music box then, can you? More like just box. Just bring it, okay? It's kind of big and it's made out of wood. Yeah, it's a music box. Okay, I will. Where is it? I kinda hid it in that room you're in. Pigeon! Excuse me. Eek! Lynn! And she broke the phone. Technically, the phone line would still be available. Not again. Darn. Now I've dropped the phone in there too. How about if we tell her you did it, Missile? But I sure hope Lynn's alright. I'd better get going. I know right where Dead End Drive is. But I never saw any music box around here. Where am I supposed to find it? Do you know where it is, Missile? Help me look, okay? So you already found it. If we didn't bring it down before, we just have to now. Nope. Ugh! Are you blind, girl? This is it! The music box! Yippee! I'll leave the remote here, but don't you touch it, Missile. If the TV comes on, you'll start barking. I'd hate to find you flattened underneath that wall when I came home. Okay, I'm leaving now, Missile. I have to go help Lynn. She's like a sister to me, you know? You be good while I'm away, and no barking. Still no peace for the little lady, and the red-headed Lynn is facing a new crisis now as well. Meanwhile, I'm in a bit of a pickle of my own. With the receiver at the bottom of the fish tank, I find myself still trapped in this apartment. Too bad I can't just curl up and go to sleep with my tail wagging too, because there is something I must do. The question is, how do I go about getting out of here? Alright. Chapter 3, 8:04 PM. Once again, Lynn is in danger, and I think she knows it too. I sincerely doubt she'll be coming back to this apartment tonight. She and I are connected to each other somehow. She's my only lead, and I can't lose her. I have to get to her, and fast. Anyway, I just need to make the dog bark very loudly. Because then it'll create a method for me to get into that room. Because there's a phone there. If you keep that racket up, I'll bring this whole dilapidated building down on you. Did you hear what I just heard? You mean the lady next door's angry howl? No, forget that. It was the sound of a telephone ringing, coming from the apartment next door. Oh, I get it. You're thinking about borrowing her telephone, aren't you? But how are you going to do that without breaking the wall down? Oh, the lady next door is kindly offering to do it for us. Yes, but she's mostly hoping to crush me underneath it. Well, just don't get crushed under it. Crikey. Oh, well, there he goes. He's fine. I told you, didn't I? I told you I would knock the wall down on you. Wall is still standing, woman. So this is what it feels like to have a wall knocked down on you, huh? It's more like she knocked you out through the wall, really. I'm still alive, aren't I? You are. But the TV and the star ornament aren't. I'll never bark again, not as long as I live. But wait a minute. It looks like all that commotion wasn't for naught. Huh? Your barking made her create a path for me. It did? But the wall is still standing, just like before. But there are paths only the dead can see. Oh, those kinds of paths. Time! There we go. And we're here. I thought you weren't going to bark anymore, Missile. So you're leaving, huh? I guess so. You're going to go save Miss Camilla and Miss Lynn? I have to follow my own mystery first and foremost. That means everything to me. But you will save them, right? If it helps me along my way, then yes. I don't have any powers of the dead. I'm not even dead, actually. But I am going to find a way to go help Miss Camilla too. We create our own paths, right, Missile? That's right. Okay, I'm leaving now. Guess this is our second goodbye. It is, isn't it? My name is Cecil. If we ever meet again, that's what you can call me. Cecil, huh? Got it. You know what, Cecil? I'm going to create my own path, just like you said. By headbutting a door. Told you. Pomeranians. He's going to hurt himself doing that. Tonight is that holiest of all nights, my deadline. All I need to get some inspiration from the muses is this bottle and some cheese. Here is to the boorish people next door. Bing! She's writing erotica. Are you alright, my darling angel? Have you taken your medicine like a good girl? Well, here I am in yet another strange room. What's with the oddly tense air of this place, anyway? What's with the oddly strange heat, despite the fact that it's going to rain here? Now, where is that little treasure I'm looking for? It's over there. There it is, the telephone. Now if I can just borrow it. Trick time! Now we will proceed to torture a mouse. think I fucked it up. Oh, Mr. Prime Minister, you mustn't. I'm a married woman. And I'm a married man, but we cannot resist this any longer. I'm ready to abdicate it all for you. Even if it means my ultimate ruination. Ruination? Is that even a word? And that abdicate just doesn't look right somehow. Yeah, I don't think a Prime Minister abdicates, they resign. This is going to nag at me until I'm sure. She's gonna now ask for a dictionary, which I need to get to her. Why can't I reach that? There we go. There we go. Oh, there it is. But it's strange. I know I left this dictionary on the shelf. It's as if some little angel were playing naughty tricks on me. Perhaps my darling angel? Mama? Mama! What is it, my darling angel? Ow, my head hurts, Mama. You poor dear, and no wonder with a fever of 102. Here is to a night of fever hotter than the love of my Prime Minister. It's almost time to go out for my lesson. Can I take the night off? Yes, I suppose that would be best. But wait a minute. I bet you're happy to have an excuse to get out of it, aren't you? Not especially. If I ever don't want to go, I just don't go and pretend I did. I go play with Camilla next door or something. Here is to the blunt honesty of my darling angel. Ding! Hey, today is Papa's birthday. Oh, is it? Aren't we going to celebrate together? Let's not talk about your father, dear. Now, Mama has to go back to work. I have a deadline tonight, after all. Ta-ta! Mama, wait. I have just one thing to say. Don't try and put me in the middle of you two, okay? Whatever could you be talking about? I know what's going on, you know. You write novels and Papa wants you to stop. But it was very selfish of you to take me and leave the house. I want to go home. Now, it's time for good little girls to go to sleep. Especially sick little girls. I hate you, Mama. I never noticed her hair looks like a rose. These two are quite a pair. The father would have to be a pretty strong man to hold his own against them. Sounds like their family circumstances are pretty complicated. I wonder if I had a family. Probably, everyone has a family. Oh my, the lamp is out. My darling lady, to think that you were a spy all along. What are you going to do to me, Mr. Prime Minister? I will arrest you and make sure you receive the proper penalty. Your sentence, to be imprisoned in my cell of love and punished with my whip of passion. Oh, Mr. Prime Minister. Oh, my dear lady. I'd hate to live in this Prime Minister's country. Bitch, you're riding it. Eek! What is going on? Oh, I made a typo. Yeah, you did. There we go. Oh, did not count? Okay, hang on. There we go. And to the phone. Hello, is that you? How many times are you going to make me tell you? Tonight is that holiest of all nights, my deadline. Please, I'm begging you, change your mind and come home to me. I think you're the one who needs to change his mind. Please put yourself in my position. You can write your novels just as well from home. Until you change your mind, your daughter and I won't be coming home. Even if that means forever! Let me talk to Amelie then, at least. You can't talk to her, she's sick, with a fever right now, and I won't have you giving her nightmares. I want to talk to Papa. Now, I don't want to hear your voice anymore tonight. Please, wait a minute. Don't try to call again. I won't answer. I refuse to answer. Why is this my voice now? It's almost like this prick doing these voices can't keep the same one going. I don't care, it's funny. Alright, let's go to the junkyard. We can't go to his, but there's no point. Literally, there's no reason to go there. Oh, it's hot. Not much time has passed since I was here last, but the situation has changed. Looks like they're examining my body. I wonder who they are. No one pay attention to the lamp, and beside them, a certain somebody else wriggles and bounces happily. I wonder who that person really is too. It's Ray! Welcome back. You weren't gone very long. What's going on here? The police are here to start the criminal investigation. You know, into your murder. My murder case, eh? Where is Lynn? Is she alright? So you found out her name already, did you? I'm impressed. Pigeon! It sounded like she was in some kind of immediate danger. Not to mention the fact a hitman is after her again. Well, you don't have to worry about that kind of thing. She was just taken into custody a few minutes ago. Custody? You mean she was arrested? But why? I don't know. I'm just a desk lamp. I'd better see what I can find out. Quite a thing, this case. Yeah, one of our own, a murderer. Heads will roll over this. And she's a rookie, too. I heard she was carrying out some crazy investigation. Rookies aren't given crazy assignments like that. Not even rookies like Lynn. Yeah, but I heard she was special. She's got strong ties to Inspector Cabanella of the Special Investigation Unit. I plan on moving up the ladder on my own merits myself. Well, we detectives shouldn't be standing around gossiping. Never know who might be listening. Like me. Like me. He's blue! That means he's bad, right? I think we can safely assume the cause of death was the bullet he took to the chest. That's usually a safe bet. Bring the stretcher. I'll look into the rest back at the lab. Would you mind waiting here for a bit, Doctor? Inspector Cabanella, head of the Special Investigation Unit, is on his way now. Special Investigation Unit? What do they want with a case like this? I don't know, but Cabanella is our top investigator. We don't want to get him all bent out of shape, or we'll be hell to pay. Don't see what that has to do with me. I don't really get what Cabanella wants to come for either. It's probably just a big lark for him, but it makes things tougher on us. Hey, watch what you say behind his back. Never know who might be listening. Like me. Like me. He's an eccentric, this Cabanella. Why has he still got an umbrella out? It stopped raining. Ah, the tension of a crime scene. Yeah, nothing like it, baby. Just make me sound like the king. I'm a king, baby. Evening, boys. How's it looking? Inspector Cabanella, thank you for coming. Allow me to report, sir. Fine, fine. You just hold that thought. I'm gonna make a little phone call first. It's more like Johnny Bravo. So this is the head of the special... Actually, now that I think about it, the king is just the same voice as Johnny Bravo in a way. So this is the head of the Special Investigation Unit. He seems, unique. What's being said? Deal me the deal. How's it going over there, baby?
Going? How is it going, you ask? You'd like to know how it's going? I would say it's going well enough, about fair to average, if I had to say. Yes, it's going alright.
No, the man I was hoping to talk to there, baby. Do me a favor and put that other nice man on the horn now, would you? That's a nice fellow.
If it has anything to do with this park, I'm the one to talk to. I'm the guardian of this park, yes.
Sorry about that, Inspector. I just got here. Well, glad to hear you made it there. Made it. That other fellow was just about threw me for a loop. Started blubbering something about being guardian of the park or some such. Yes, him. Sorry about that. Well, start doing your staking out thing, baby, and buzz me if anything comes up. Yes, sir. We found a park. Now then, sir, if I may make my report, sir. Doc, you, oh, Doc. Talking to me. I need you to handle this case with your finest care and attention. Would you do that for me, Doc? King, baby. Don't need you to tell me how to do my job. Ah, it's my job, though. Anywho, I'd like to see the suspect now, if I may. Lynn, sir. I asked her to let herself be taken into custody voluntarily, sir. She's being detained in the junkyard superintendent's office right now. Super's office, eh? Super! And where's that? Hoo-ha! Just beyond where you park your bicycle, Inspector. I'll go interview the suspect then. Yeah, nothing like it, baby. Hoo! Hoo-ha, hoo-ha, hee-ho! Carry on, boys! Good luck, sir. Ooh, Inspector Cabanella. He sure has a strange air about him. I can hear you, fucker! Hoo-ha, hoo-ha! King, baby. For some reason, saying that is what sort of gets me to remember how he sounds. I just think of him saying, I'm the king, baby. Freeside in New Vegas. You say that again, and I've never seen anybody use the stairs the way he does. I hear he's dancing his way up the stairs with motion, that same airy way. And I hear Lynn is his personal favourite. What's the deal between those two? Hey, how should I know? I think I gotta go to the park? No, hang on. I think, there we go. He's saying something but I can't hear from here, okay. I think we can pretty safely assume this was the murder weapon. Oh no, that pistol. Yep, same model as the pistols you detectives carry around. You don't think it's Lynn's, do you? This is not good. If it's hers, it's all over. So Lynn is a detective, and the murder weapon might be her pistol. What could it all mean? Damn it! Wow, a gun! So this is the weapon that took my life. A pistol, eh? My memory seems to be hazy on pistols, yet you remembered headphones! But I have seen them before, that's for sure. Let's see, this part right here is... the doctor's reaction. Fool! If you want to fire the thing, aim it in your own direction! I didn't fire it. I'm the victim here. This is the act of somebody who's jealous of my abilities as a detective. Well, what are you glaring at me for? I'm hardly jealous of you. Oh, I guess that proves it's a real gun. What was that? Is that what I think it was? The sound of a gun. A telephone. Very jittery. I got a bad feeling about this. Every time that phone rings, it's bad news. It's like that old riddle. Which came first, the ring of the phone or the crime case? If you say so. Ah, there you are. Do me a favor and add the document to Super's office, would you? Hoo-ha-hoo! He seems pretty busy at the moment, sir. Which one are you? The green one or the blue one? Hoo-ha! Huh? Oh, I'm the green one, sir. Listen, Greenie, get the good doc over here this instant, or I'll see to it you never wear a green suit again. Hoo-ha, hoo-ha! Yes, sir, I'll send him right up, sir. I like how it's going from the king to shit Johnny Bravo. Well, sorry, I should say shit the king to shit Johnny Bravo. Please, Doctor, go to the superintendent's office immediately. If I must. I don't know why, something about the way you walk is funny. But what's going on? Don't ask me, but something seems really, really wrong. That shot sounded like it was coming from somewhere around the maintenance building. Well, time to go there and find out. You can technically skip these little cutscenes, but they go super fast, so there's no point. Yet another gunshot rings out in the lonely junkyard on the edge of town. And in fact, I'd say that even pressing the skip button, you still have to, it just cuts to a black screen for a few seconds. The sound gives me the feeling of a new death will be waiting me on the other side of on the other side of the line. I fucked up because I started talking about something else. Apparently, I'm not the only one the Reaper's interested in tonight. But as long as there's anything I can do about it, I don't plan on letting anybody else die. What about Jigo? We killed Jigo. You gonna bring him back to life? Chapter 4, 8:23 PM. Changing a person's fate is no easy task, especially when their fate is death. The scene at the other end of the line is pretty much what I expected, all except for one thing. Lynn, speak to me, baby! No! Lynn, hang in there, baby! It looks like some piece of trash shot her from the top of the pile of garbage outside. Here, let me take a look at her. Maybe there's something I... Sorry, kinda love that pigeon, man. I investigate and you superintend. You have your job and I have mine. Let's leave each to his own profession, shall we? Hoo-ha-hoo! Yeah, well, here's what I think. I'm trying to think of the voice that I'm thinking of for what I want this guy to have. It's kind of like a engine from Crash Bandicoot, but I can't quite get that. How much of a pro can you be if you let it get shot right in front of you? Aye. Anyway, have it your way. I'll stay out of your hair. I'll just be down here with my pigeon. Why is he you're not cracking it safe. What are you doing? Doc, what took you so long? Quit dragging your feet. Hoo-ha! Who you just shout at me? Let me have a look at the victim. I haven't even looked yet, but I can already tell she's dead. Her second death on the night, actually. Maybe the last, I'll tell you that. Unconscious this time as well, eh? Where
am I?
She's coming too.
What happened to me?
Excuse me.
Are you ignoring me?
Oh, sorry. I'm still not used to talking with dead people, you see.
Dead. So I'm dead, huh? Try as I might, I can't seem to remember who I am.
She's starting to remind me of me. Who am I? Everybody seems to call you Lynn, if that's any help.
Lynn, huh?
Pretty cute name. And apparently you're a detective too.
Detective? You mean that super cool kind of cop that solves crimes and upholds justice?
Sounds like a pretty subjective description, but yes, that kind of detective. Hey, wait a minute. Are you starting to remember something? There's no time to lose. Something really unusual is going down in this town tonight. Yeah, I certainly won't argue with the really unusual part. That's not your face, you know. Take another look. You're the dead one. Oh, right, of course. It'd be pretty heinous if I looked like this, I guess, wouldn't it? I don't know if heinous is the right word. There, now this is more like it. I could imagine her sounding like Frankie from Foster's Home. Something really unusual is going on in this town tonight. Could it have anything to do with my death, I wonder? Tell me, what is going on in this town tonight? Don't ask me. Huh? I can't remember a thing. I think it's probably because I'm dead. Everything is so confusing. Can't you do something? Hey, you're asking the wrong guy. But I've got some things to ask you about. I'm looking for the answers to the questions. Who am I, and why was I killed? Do you know anything that might help? The only thing I know right now is that my name is Cecil. Your name is Cecil, huh? I think so. It rings some kind of bell anyway. I think I was killed tonight while I was meeting with you. So you must at least know me, I think. I was meeting with you? Yes, in the junkyard outside. Yeah, it's coming back to me. I remember now. I knew it. I knew you were the lead I needed. But I'm so sorry. I don't think I can help you. Why not? Because I don't know you. What do you mean? I thought you said you remembered me. No, I said I remembered something. I remembered something. I remembered the fact that I don't know you. No way. So I died, huh? Yes, apparently. I'm very sorry. How could this have happened, and after I just passed my test finally this year? My exciting career of catching the bad guys had just begun. And now look at me. Why did I have to go and die in an old junkyard like this? Poor kid. The shock is setting in. And so I told her everything that happened tonight. About ghost tricks, possessing and manipulating objects, and about going back 4 minutes before a person's death. This actually isn't the first time you died tonight, you know? You were already shot and killed once before tonight. And you saved me. That's right. You don't remember? You should. Missile remembered. Sorry, I've just got to sit back to cool down from this fan a bit. Yes, I think I do remember something like that happening vaguely. Yes, I did get shot by a blue man dressed all in black. I guess this means that even if a death is erased, the memory of it remains. Also, I like how they literally are blue people. So I died twice already tonight. Oh, hang on, someone's ringing me. 1 second. that actually was an important call. Wish I knew what to say to her. Guess I'll just have to wait until she recovers a little. Hey, I bet that's some kind of record, don't you think? Yeah, you're probably right. Looks like she's pretty much recovered already. Oh, fuck. I expected it to just be right in the middle. Two strangers. So you don't know me, huh? Nope. Wish I did. So, do you suppose we're just two strangers who happened to meet tonight? No way. I don't think it was any accident. Why in the world would I be way out here in the middle of nowhere for no reason? I was asked to come here tonight. Asked to come? By who? Can't you kind of guess where this is going? You're kidding. You mean... Bingo! By you. I asked you to come here? But why? That's what I was going to ask you. Why did you ask me to come here tonight? Way out here in the middle of nowhere? You gotta be kidding me. It goes without saying that I don't remember. Grr, everything is so confusing. Can't you do something? Lynn, I'm not saying you owe me or anything, but I have a favor to ask. What is it? In the next 4 minutes, you'll probably come back to life. When you do you think you could try to find out about me before tomorrow morning? Who I am and why I was killed? I'm really sorry, but I can't make any promises. Why not? I don't remember very clearly right now, but I think I was investigating a case tonight. A case that is very, very important to me. So even if I come back to life, I don't think I'll have time to find out anything about you. I know that's a terrible thing to say to the person who saved my life once already. I'm really, really sorry. I see. That's too bad. But I'm afraid I'm still going to ask you. Ask me what? Ask you to save me. Even though I probably won't be able to help you. I know it's selfish of me. I really apologize. But I just can't die. Not yet. Not like this. I'm investigating something important tonight. I think maybe that might be the reason I was killed. But I still want to solve the case, in spite of all that. Am I out of line? Didn't I tell you a minute ago you don't owe me? Huh? I'm certainly not going to treat your life like some kind of bargaining chip. I'll save you. What you do after that is up to you. Thank you. So, you ready to go back? Back to 4 minutes before you got shot? Rewind time! Lynn's second death. I'm heading back in time now to rewrite her fate. I was about to say rewind, but no, rewrite. Faced with those circumstances, she could have just lied and promised to help me. But she didn't. That's when I knew I could trust her. I have a bad feeling about this. Yes, sir. Detective, is everything okay? Oh, I was hungry, so I was trying to get something delivered. What? Don't do that! Oh, I'm sorry. You should leave jobs like that to me. Is chicken alright? One chicken dinner. Oh, that's okay. I'm not feeling very hungry anymore. I would like to go back to the station for a minute, though. You would? Oh, I'm afraid I can't let you do that. Inspector Cabanela is on his way. He'll be here any minute. Hey, baby. Hoo-ha-hoo! Evening, patrolman! Good evening, Inspector Cabanela, sir. Nice work. Now do me a favor and take a little patrol round outside, would you? That's a nice fellow. Yes, sir. How's it going, baby? Inspector Campanella, what are you doing here? I thought the Special Investigation Unit had an important top-secret assignment tonight. What does that matter in a time like this, when Marlene's in crisis? I appreciate it, sir. Wait a minute, did you just say crisis? Don't tell me I'm being suspected. Suspected of shooting that pointy-haired man in the red suit. I mean, I've never even met the guy before. Never, baby? Oh, well, before tonight, I mean, he asked me to meet him here. He said he had important information about the big case I'm working on. He's the one who contacted me. I see. But it's funny, isn't it? I took a look at the list of cases your station is handling right now. And I didn't see you listed as involved in any big cases. Hoo-ha, hoo-ha. You know, I don't suspect you, baby. Just trying to clear things up. You're not the type to ever shoot anybody. Hey, who knows? Who knows you're better than me, baby? You know, if anything ever happened to you, I'd never be able to look him in the eye again. Inspector Campanella, I'm going to ask you a question. Yeah, and what's that? And I want you to answer honestly. Is it tonight? Is that when it's happening? I have no idea what you're talking about, baby. Get down! It seems to me that baby is indeed under suspicion. By Inspector Campanella? No, he's not like that. Just for the record, did you shoot me? Me? I would never do anything like that. Anyway, looks like the hitman fired from outside. It'd be hard to prevent the bullet from coming in, though. In any case, let's just give it a try. Our 4-minute game. You can also look down here, not that we can do anything. But, can we even listen to him talk? No, he's just there. But we can't really do anything at the moment. Look at these photos. These pictures are old. What are they of? Little fragments of rock? And the fragments are glowing. Do you know how do you know they're glowing? They're in a picture. Sorry, but I've lost my memory. Probably not the best person to ask. That's okay, I was only being polite. I didn't really think you'd know. Ouch, this lady's tongue can be sharp. I can hear what you're thinking, remember? I know. Good one. I was actually wondering about that. If our thoughts are just being projected, why can we think things? Okay, we can't do anything with that motor. Maybe we can move it. There we go, we can probably now jump to that book. You wanna let me do stuff, game? No? Okay. You know what? I have an idea. The guy who shot me is outside, right? Looks that way, yeah. Instead of trying to stop the bullet once it gets in here, wouldn't it be more fun to go out and stop the guy who's shooting the bullet? Fun, she says. Oh, fun, she says with the eyes gleaming. Oh boy. Can use the telephone to move around, right? That's right, and I know the telephone number to the junkyard payphone, too. I don't want to get shot again. You know what they say about 3 strikes and you're out? As long as you don't become a ball player, you'll probably be safe. The telephone thing's a good idea. Maybe I'll give it a try. Let's see what's happening. Hello! The chicken kitchen! You want chicken? We got your chicken! 1 chicken dinner, please. Would you like an order of fried chicken with that? I don't think I need to go there, so I'll stay here. No sense in going over to the restaurant now. Right, can't eat chicken if I'm dead. That's not what I was talking about. The place we need to be now is outside in the junkyard where the hitman works. And the only way to get there is to use this telephone line, so that's what we can't do right now. Huh? That's Lynn's notebook. Hey, wait a minute. I thought she was practicing a dance move when I came in. Nope, that was definitely suspicious, no question. I'd better report this. I wonder if I can make the call without her noticing. What's up? I've been watching Lynn, just like you told me to, and I noticed something suspicious. You did? So Inspector Cabanela was right. She was hiding her notebook when I came in. Her notebook, eh? Yes, sir. In a very suspicious manner and in a very conspicuous place. Anything else? Let's see. It's pink, and it's a notebook. Anything else? Let's see. Come to think of it, she was using the phone when I came in too, and referring to her notebook. Okay, someone will be over later. Don't let on you noticed anything. Hey, look at that. The phone line is glowing red. I bet it would work if we tried it now. I bet you're right. The detective he's talking to is outside in the junkyard. And that's where the horrible hitman who's after me is too. Horrible hitman, is that a Horrible History spin-off? Go there. So yeah. Like I said, you can press X, it skips it technically, but you still have to wait the time it takes to get to it. I've been waiting for you. Eek! Well, what are you? A desk lamp? That sounds like an old grandpa. Oh yeah, I guess technically he's meant to sound old, but that's too hard to do. Just call me Ray. Grandpa Ray. You just have to get the grandpa part in there somewhere, don't you? We're souls. We can choose any appearance we like. Which means you have no intention of showing us what you really look like, right? Now then, about that gunshot that took your life. I heard it way up on the upper level, a scant few minutes from now. The hitman is probably getting his rifle ready right now. Alright, I'm going in. I'll get in with those ghost trick thingies. I'm very sorry, young lady, but you don't have those powers. What? Why not? I'm afraid I don't know the reason. But only a special few have the powers of the dead. What? Are you saying I'm not special? That's not fair. Anyway, we don't have much time. Come on and hop in. Carry on, boys. That horrible hitman that's after me is upstairs, isn't he? Yes, apparently. In other words, we can't stop him if we stay down here. Let's go then. I'm not really big on the idea of getting shot again. Alright, right? Oh no, you just let me get close, okay. Can I ghost as it's moving? No. Oh, but I can get to the flag. There we go. It's basically the same method as before to get up here. Well, we made it. Now it's time to hunt down that horrible hitman. He must be around here somewhere, preparing to take his shot. There isn't a lot of time. Let's try to find him fast. I'm going to make good and sure he understands. What happens to people who point a gun at others? There's a gleam in her eye that's absolutely blinding. Is he gonna take his bicycle? That'd be a bit silly. But he's also quite silly. He is. I have to hop on that. Found him! How does no one see him?
I see my target.
Time to go to work. I'll be head of the Hitman division by next month now for sure. There he is, the horrible Hitman. I think his name is actually Tengo, but that doesn't matter now. We have to stop him from shooting fast. It's pretty easy. There, we put a stop to that shot at least. We did it! So I'm safe now, right? Well, that changed your fate a little, but it didn't avert it completely. We're not done yet. The Hitman is a professional, and he really wants to be head of the division, apparently. I doubt blocking a shot here and there is really going to stop him. If you want to rough him up a little, I promise I won't put it in my report. Let's think of something else before he gets a shot in. Can we shimmy it again? No. Can we maybe pedal this backwards? No. Ah, we can latch onto this guy's nightstick. Just doing a trick on things that don't work. Do we think? Oh god, he's back. Shit. Actually, you know what? Just because we're over here. And it'll take time just to get back there. Let's leave the light on now. Okay. And here he comes. If I want that position, I have to be careful of even the least bit of light. Division head is my ambition for this year. Next year my motto will be, if I want to be director, I have to be careful of even the least bit of scandal. So it sounds like he won't show up in spots where a light is on. And next year I'm going to spread some nasty scandalous rumours about him. Good for you. What happens if I just, like, you know, do this? Will it, like, alert everyone and they'll see him? No? Hey, did you send that flashing light on? It wasn't me. Went off all by itself. It scared the heck out of me. Now just make sure you lay off it. Don't want to waste any electricity. Have things gotten that tight? It's pretty sad. They're really putting the squeeze on us lately about using too much power at sites. They wouldn't even let us use all of our searchlights at once. Oh boy. We gotta be free to do at least that much, especially on dark night like tonight. Damn. Okay. Oh, never mind. I don't know why I wasn't reading that. Sorry. I just didn't care. Okay. Shh. Doesn't matter. What we need to do is bring these guys over. Hey, I told you to lay off that thing, and I told you it wasn't me! Uh-oh, I think I might know what's going on here. This is the work of, you know... What? Hey, shut up, you're creeping me out. But you know as well as I do, the only explanation for mischief like this is... Inspector Cabanela. So he told tales about it was always a ghost, eh? But Inspector Cabanela is really a very nice person. Sure he is. There we go, he's back there now. This guy, yep. could try to see what he's saying, but it doesn't matter. I don't care. There we go. Okay. I believe I recall what to do now. So yeah, you'll come here and then we can crush him with that. This is quite a distance from the target. But I can't work under a spotlight after all. Never mind, a shot like this is nothing for a man of my skill. Mr. Division Head seems to like dark, gloomy places. I'd be happy to throw him in a dark, gloomy cell. Don't worry, I'm about to kill him. Come on, Cecil, get him! Hold up, when did I become her assistant? Great, because of that, now I've got to wait a bit longer. Okay. It's going to be my best bet to get up there. Aha! There we go, and now we just gotta wait for him to arrive. There he is. Got him! Did you hear a scream just now? I'm telling you, it wasn't me! Nobody said it was. There. We found a nice dark spot for our gloom-loving hitman. I think your death has just been erased. Again. Why not, I wonder? Huh? Why don't I have powers like yours? If I could do things like you do, it could really help me pursue my case. Why only the special few, huh? It's not fair. That's the same thing the little doggy said too. Well, I'm jealous of you, actually. You are? Why? You're alive. Because your life can be saved even if you die again tonight. I can save you with my ghost tricks. Nobody can save my life, though. Oh. These powers of the dead. Why have they chosen me? Will I find the answer to that question tonight? Cecil, I'm so sorry. You're free to do as you please now. I guess this is goodbye, Detective. Will we ever see each other again? If you ever want to see me again, all you have to do is die. Okay, got it. I was kidding! Well, guess we better be getting back to the present. Lynn has escaped death for a second time. But that doesn't mean she's out of the water yet. I better go see how she's doing. Oh dear. Oh no, wait, no, that's fine. We need to get to the phone. Oh. Oh, that was easy. Okay. Well, it looks like congratulations are in order. You erased yet another death. But I haven't gotten any further in solving my own mystery, though. But that woman holds the key. Don't forget that. Lynn, huh? Now that she's alive again, she's probably still being detained in the Super's office. She won't be able to pursue her case without the freedom to move around. I'd better get back to the Super's office and see her. That sounds like a good idea. And we shall. I decided to go back to the office where Lynn was being detained. With her changed fate, the story was sure to change too. And maybe that would lead us in some new direction. Now that Lynn is alive again, I wonder what she's doing. She said she was investigating an important case tonight. Could that case be connected to me in any way? There we go. So yeah, you get illustrations and songs after each chapter. We just haven't had them before because those first 3 I'd already done before he was like, you know what, fuck it, I'll stream it. But that is going to be all for today. So yeah, if we go continue, you'll see. Look, there's a save for chapter 5. Ain't that nice? But that is going to be all for today. Not the longest stream. These probably will all be like the same amount of time, just to get through. But yeah, because there is a lot of dialogue to it. But yeah, it's really fun. I'm excited to basically redo this one. It's been years since I played it, and I love it. So, thanks for watching. Why is the detective, well, sorry, the D in detective red? Anywho, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I will see you all next time.